Hey guys, this is Stars at Dawn. For the last few days I've been working with the Make Noise Strega. For those of you who don't know, it's kind of a sound mangling, witch noise, burbling drone generator. And I've been really enjoying using it quite a bit. I know I'm late to the party on this, but the reason I wanted to do a video on it is that I've been finding it so useful and so unique that I wanted to share the experience with all of you. The Strega really shines at making noise, industrial sounds, music concrete, experimental sorts of things. And I picked it up because I plan to use it for film scoring and also some sound design, and maybe to make a little noise music for myself. One of the joys of working with the Strega is that it's such a deep and complex instrument. It takes quite a bit of time to learn, and even after some time, I feel like you could keep going deeper. And even though the concept is very simple and all of the controls are simple, the number of permutations allows you to have a really large sound palette to work with. The Strega isn't boundless the way some instruments are. It can't make any sound, but the sounds that it does make, it makes extremely well. I've been having a lot of fun and getting a lot of use out of the Strega, which is why I'm very excited to be able to share it with you. So let's jump in. This is the Strega. So, a few basic controls. This is our main line level out, which controls our master volume. This is the amount of the sound, the external sound source, which is coming in through here, that goes through the rest of the device. And this is kind of like a preamp. This is the gain, this little one here. So the sound I'm running through it right now is a tenorion. And the real magic comes when we turn up the blend knob. The blend knob is a dry wet that controls how much of our original signal and how much of our processed signal we're getting. In the middle, we have a delay, which can go quite low. These are some of the famous burbling, garbling sounds that the Strega is known for. And we can get pretty high as well. This knob here is a decay, which can bring us all the way up into feedback territory. To the right of that, we have a low pass filter. And we have envelope controls. So this is our envelope automation. This is the speed of our envelope. And even though this is very simple, very quickly it becomes pretty complex. So let's turn this down all the way. This filter has different envelope shapes. This is a triangle wave. Turn it to the left and we get a ramp. And then if we go to the right, we will get a pluck. Beautiful. Here we have an envelope out. Let's take that and put it into our delay time. This little knob controls the range. So if it's all the way to the left, we get the lowest possible value for our delay. And if we go all the way to the right, this brings us to the highest. And this is what I love about this instrument. We were playing around with this, and now we have a sound that I can think of a lot of great places I could use this sound. This could be in a scary movie, or used as texture in a track. So really, it's a sound design powerhouse. And hold on, I'm gonna put reverb on this. Just listen to this. All right. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. And we can we can play with this. Let's move on to our oscillator. This section is the control of our oscillator. If I turn up the activation, this just gives us a steady oscillator sound. This is the lowest. And it goes up from there. I'm going to turn it way down. And you can hear it goes supersonic. So we have quite a range. Below our main oscillator frequency knob, we have this tones knob, and this is a wave folder. It sounds gorgeous. Let's turn up the blend and hear what that sounds like. left of our frequency knob is this knob here, which controls instability. So if I turn it up, you can hear how the frequency is becoming unstable. It's warbly now. And if I turn the wave folder up, cool. In addition to this oscillator, we've got a sawtooth, which is not affected by wave folding. It is affected by instability. And we have a more complex oscillator sound. Which if we turn down, I've been using this for rhythms a lot, which I can demonstrate right now. Let's start our Tenorion again. This CV out is a CV representation of the audio coming in, so we can use the sound of our input to control anything we want. Let's use it to control our time. This CV out is a CV representation of what is happening with our delay and our filter. So if we change the filter and the delay, this will change what's coming out of there. So let's take that and go into our 1 volt per octave. Beautiful. All right, finally, last but not least, are these gold touch panels. And what these do is they allow the Strega to be patched using just the conductivity of your body, which is a very common thing in pitch bending. And yeah, that brings us to the end of this little gear demo. I hope you enjoyed it. The only reason I would make a gear demo is because I enjoy something so much that I want to talk about it. And I hope that this has given you a glimpse of how you might use the Strega and why I think it's such an amazing piece of gear. Hats off to Make Noise and the whole team behind this product, because it's really great. And if you have use for something like this, something out of the box, something that's useful for more experimental sounds, more cinematic sounds, and happy accidents sound design, I recommend it to you. So thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you.